Let's jump to the hate list. Headlined by a guy this year who is kind of underwhelmed. Like, the stats are fine for the most part. They're efficient, but it's not a ton of volume for Jordan Love.
Understand, with 6 teams on a bye, Jaden Daniels also hurt. Like, there's not a lot of options to pick a quarterback that you've heard of for the hate list. Now, it doesn't do you any good for me to say, like, oh, don't start Andy Dalton, right? So understood.
Don't start Andy Dalton.
Yeah, by the way. Well, I have Jordan Love at QB 13, but he makes the hate list because, again, given all the buys. But he's had only 1 game this season with more than 31 pass attempts. Again, this is the team that wants to run the ball. They're 30th in pass rate. This is a team that's a bottom 3 team in pass rate. The Packers are. Steelers give up the 3rd fewest yards per pass attempt over the last 4 weeks. They're giving up touchdowns at the 7th lowest rate. I think on the road at Pittsburgh, they're going to want to run the ball. I think this is a big Josh Jacobs game. Take Acrisure Stadium out of it as well. And so I just don't see Jordan Love having a monster game. A lot of injuries around his pass catchers. We like Tucker Kraft here, but I have Jordan Love as more a high-end QB2 than a low-end QB1. Again, like, it's just the premise of the show is love-hate. I have to pick a hate quarterback. I wanted to pick somebody you've heard of, so I'm lowering expectations for Jordan Love, but he'll be be as a QB2. Like, I'm not. It's just, it's just ugly.
Just the touchdown passes haven't been there for Love as much. He's got 10 and 6.
Oh, believe he was 13 fantasy points last week. Something like that is brutal.
Indeed. All right, another quarterback not likely to have a big game is whoever is in there for San Francisco against Houston's still very good defense.
Yeah, Brock Purdy could be back, or it could be Mac Jones again, but Houston allows the fewest fantasy points per game to quarterbacks. They've allowed only 4 touchdown passes this year, yet they've gotten 6 interceptions. That is a crazy stat. Then you look at this over-under 41.5 for a game with the 49ers, and then C.J. Stroud on the other side. That's pretty damn low if you ask me. It's the 2nd lowest for Week 8, and they haven't just done it against bum quarterbacks. The Texans have played the Cooper Rushes of the world, but they also faced Baker Mayfield. They faced Matthew Stafford. So, with the 49ers, I think you're going to see a lot of Christian or at least they're going to force the issue with Christian McCaffrey, but don't love either 49ers quarterback versus this Texans defense.
Indeed. To Matthew's point, it's by Mageddon, so you're going to have to start Drake Maye for the most part. But don't love the matchup against Cleveland. This is the best defense that he's played. Now, I think Drake Maye's incredible. I think Drake Maye's the real deal. I think he's already a top 8-ish quarterback in the league. He can do it all. His efficiency has been off the charts, but it's not a ton of volume in that offense in the pass game. They never throw when they're in the red zone. They run the ball a ton. Mike Vrabel is kind of a conservative coach. And also, the stats that have been compiled have been against, like, the Raiders, the Dolphins, the Steelers, the Bills defense, which is great, the Saints, the Titans. Like, he hasn't had to play a ton. And so
but if
Cleveland,
he do something against this defense,
then the lid is off.
Then it's like, all right.
But yeah, Drake Maye, not expecting huge things, but you still probably have to start him in Mageddon.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.